Welcome to Xbox Uncuts, episode 305. We're back. Not thanks to me. I took forever to start the show. It was my fault. I admit it. Thankfully, there was like a little news that actually broke between, that Wednesday, Thursday push.
Yeah.
It was very, very convenient, and it feels like it happens a lot.
Yeah, right.
But, yep, we are back. Joining me this week, I have Will. Welcome to the show, Will.
Hey, what's going on? Appreciate it.
Good to hear from you, sir. We also have the wonderful Steph. How you doing, Steph?
I'm great.
Did you bring your A game today, sir?
Sadly, I didn't.
You didn't? Oh, sorry.
My E game.
E game?
Yeah, E.
E for watching the draft?
Excellent. No, we're gonna trade that the first round. So.
Okay. All right. Well, stuff happened this week, guys. Lots of stuff. I don't have any articles up right now, so I'm filling the air with stuff because there was some cool stuff like Sea of Thieves. The Kraken update came out today. I've been I guess it was yesterday. I'm definitely, once we get off the podcast, I'm gonna start looking for a group, and I think I'm gonna end up grinding Sea of Thieves during this COVID, scare. Stay out of the public eye. Menace the Seas. It was cool to see them add, being able to be resurrected.
Yeah. They added up a good bunch of stuff. That's a really good feature. I actually wish that was there earlier. That's definitely a good feature to add to the game.
Yeah,
especially because it's so annoying when you keep having to wait.
Such a long period of time. Yeah. To boot back up.
Now, is there a specific time they give you to resurrect somebody, or is
I think it's like 20 or 30 seconds.
That's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, that's a long.
But it's enough where, like, if you're fighting somebody or fighting skeletons, and you're somebody you died, and your buddy can pick you up, but then at the same time, it's not too long where like it's like, oh, you never have to die. You could just sit here forever, and
Yeah.
But I don't have a ton of experience with it just yet. It's like I said, I went around, I bought all the flags, because now you have to buy flags for something. I don't know. I'm excited because I didn't really pay attention to what's coming in this update, but there's a lot of new shit. I was just like exploring. So it's kind of cool going into something kind of fresh and just like going, oh man, I just spent I think it's like almost 100,000 in flags. Or no, I guess it was 80,000 because they were like 22 a piece or something like that, 22,000 a piece. But yep, I'm gonna start being a scourge on the seas, people. So watch out. And if you want to be a scourge with me, I will definitely take any crewmates on, even if you're new to the game.
They also added the emissary system, which is pretty cool. Like it's kind of almost like a booster. So you can like once you join one of the trading companies, I think you pay a certain amount, and then you get like a certain title, and then
that's what the flags are. Yeah, the boosters.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah.
See, even you know more than me, because you got to pay $22,000 to buy the flag, and then everybody has to vote to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it shouldn't be horrible. I mean, especially if you're gonna boost your pirate legend, like, or if you're trying to be a pirate legend, you can boost your kind of earnings better and get there faster.
I mean,
although
I could definitely boost people. Like it's definitely a thing.
Oh yeah. But they also added a higher cap, right, for your for trying to get to pirate legend, or is it just the pirate legend itself? I'm
not sure if they changed pirate. Okay, so I was still able to go into the pirate legend cave and all that. So I don't think they took pirate legend status away from you. It's just they raised all the level caps to 75.
So it just makes getting to pirate legend a little longer, right? It takes a little longer now. Well, I guess depending if you don't.
I think you still hit it at 50. It's just 75 is the cap.
Okay, I wonder what that really does, though. That just kind of gives you more stuff to do, I guess, if you want in the meantime, while you're pirate legend.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the first person to go through and hit 75 on everything and see
Mhm.
if it unlocks anything special.
Yeah. Let me know.
Yeah. Like I said,
They also added,
there's a lot of grinding in my future. Like it's gonna be
yeah.
Devil's Roar, Athena's Voyages, I guess. I don't know. I gotta find. I know Alliances got updated. There's a lot of little
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, they added another alliance, right? It's the Reaper Bones or whatever. It's another different like alliance, right? They're kind of like scoundrels, like they're kind of like they
Yeah.
just destroy stuff.
Yep.
Um,
Which is
yeah,
kind of
so,
awesome too. I mean, I'm a fan.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like you
It's a
would kind
nice
of do that
update.
anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, yeah. I think they're called the Reaper's Bones. Is that what they're called?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Like I said, it's the
Let's see.
first time in a while I'm kind of going because we've been playing so much COD lately. Like it's just been Call of Duty all the time, which is crazy because I never thought I'd say that honestly. And now it's like,
Yeah.
fucking, okay, time to go play some Plunder, time to play some Big Team Battle or whatever. Just fucking good times.
Yeah. I've also seen here they added world map markers that says uh displaying the start and location of any tales you're eligible to embark upon. Use the map in your ship's cabin to follow the saga of these narrative adventures or revisit one of your favorite chapters. Yeah, so it looks like they just added like lines to where you have to go, I guess. Almost like a waypoint or whatever. I mean, it looks like kind of is that what that is? Maybe I could be wrong. Uh, yeah, a lot of good quality of life stuff, and also they added the cats to the
Yes, the cats are
Orion.
awesome. The purring is
Yeah.
really funny. I did buy a cat so far. I'm not.
Nice.
It's she's awesome. I don't know her name yet. I haven't decided on a name. I'm still debating.
Yeah, that is some good, cool cosmetics too. I mean, I don't like the coat cosmetics too much, the long coats. I prefer like
Yeah,
the short ones.
no, I'm
But
with you.
yeah, but the guns are pretty cool. They added like gloves, new peg leg with like bones on it. So I think it's kind of matching the what do you call it, the new alliance somewhat. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, lots of good stuff. I think also if they're streaming tomorrow on Twitch, is it or is it
No,
Mixer?
yeah, it's on Twitch,
That's
and you
weird.
gotta watch 30 minutes on 3 different days to get a set of. It's. I think it's what set was it?
It's like a
It's a Gears of
Gears.
War set, right?
Yeah, something
I'm
like
not
that.
a fan of this stream, watch a stream, get shit stuff. I don't like this. I don't like this thing.
Yeah, I wish you could just earn it, by doing quests and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I'll prefer that. I mean, you could always just put that thing in the background and get it, so it's not a huge deal.
I
But
mean, at the end of the day, it's just Twitch paying Microsoft for a stupid cosmetic
yeah,
so that they can get people to watch because it's still a highly streamed game.
yeah, it's just interesting. I mean, I haven't messed with any of the arena stuff though. That doesn't seem like very fun to me because
Yeah.
it's so like it's so long and drawn out. But I don't know. Maybe
No,
if they
but
make it
that all
shorter.
got updated. Now there's only one treasure on the map,
Hmm.
and it's only 15 minutes. So
Yeah, it's not bad then.
it's something. You know what? Honestly, I think the three of us would be a decent little team. Probably
Okay.
battle royale it up
We're
on the
Yeah,
open
I could
sea.
play. Yeah, I'll play a session or two.
Yeah, we'll have to see how well we can run that game.
Yeah, but that's gonna look good too on the Series X once they update it. I'm sure it'll be 60 frames, and I mean it's already 4K, but it'll probably have no tearing on it, so that'll
Yeah.
be it'll probably really look nice on there. But
All right.
yeah, so that was good. That was a good update.
Yeah. Minecraft Dungeons will have no online matchmaking. That's big news. Which I'm kind of indifferent on it. Like Minecraft doesn't have matchmaking. It's just not there. You play with your friends. So I'm kind of used to the idea that Minecraft is a you play with your close friends kind of game. But
Yeah,
at the same
so
time,
yeah.
it's like Diablo. Like I get you know what I mean? Like I don't know how I feel about this.
yeah. It's like it's not Minecraft. It's the problem.
Yeah.
You're not
I
like
mean, and
building
even though
worlds,
it's the
so
Minecraft world, I mean,
yeah. If you bought this game with no friends, then you basically are asked out.
But at the same time, it is pointed towards like, hey, this is the game you could buy for your kid, and your kid and his cousin are gonna play. Like, you don't have to worry about them like hitting a random stranger. You know, like it's kind of the Nintendo approach
So
of
it's
like it's just weird to think that there's because it's not like an open world. I don't know.
wait, so
I
what
don't
is
think
it?
it's a big issue on Xbox because you just can look for group and then
Mhm.
get people together and play. Like it's not like it's going to be a huge issue, but it just feels like an extra step.
So it's just so it's local co-op and
No, it's
on
online, but like it
online.
would be like, oh, me and you are friends. Well, let me invite you into my realm, and then you would play
Mm.
with me in Minecraft Dungeons.
So you wanted a more like
Like, hey, find a
matchmaking?
match.
Oh,
I
like matchmaking instead
let
of
somebody come
invite
in
only.
and play with me. Like, I don't care who it is. Like, that's not there.
So you want like an open matchmaking instead of like an invite only type of thing?
I mean, that's how Diablo does it. I think,
Yeah,
like it just it's
Yeah,
different.
both. Just do what normal games do.
Yeah.
like opt in, opt out. Is that what it is that you wanted? Like you
I
just
mean, I'm
come
not
in whenever.
specifically saying. I just think it's weird. Like,
Hmm.
but it's a half step because it's Minecraft. It's not as weird as if it was another game doing it. Because we've just accepted it was Minecraft, We've said,
Yeah.
hey, Minecraft doesn't have
Yeah, well,
matchmaking,
I
whatever.
kind of feel like that's giving it a pass, though. You
No,
shouldn't give
I
it
know. I'm totally agree with you. I'm just saying, but because it is Minecraft and it has the name, mentally you're kind of like, I get it, but
Yeah, but if
it's
I mean,
Minecraft
I was
Dungeons.
right. Obviously, we haven't played it yet, but imagine if this game had like a super deep system like Diablo, and you're trying to get certain roles to get certain like equipment, and
Hmm.
to get all the. I mean, could you imagine not being able to have someone to play with if you didn't have a friend to play with?
But like I said, they have looking for group.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But I still see that, like I'm still debating
But
this because it's like
that's
that's
still
still
work.
it's another
Still
step.
work.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
like
still.
why not just let people play with randos, like,
Yeah.
or at least have a lobby system, just show the games that are up, that are people are willing for people to jump in.
So what's the max amount of people that can do co-op? Like
I
four?
think
Is it
it's
four?
4.
Okay, that's not bad. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's like it looks like a fun little dungeon crawler. I could use something different. So that's
I
gonna be
mean,
cool.
people are saying they love it, so I'm excited for it. And of course, it's available on every platform under the sun, pretty much.
Hmm.
So everybody will be able to have some fun.
And they're gonna add a lot of content packs and stuff like that to this because it's Minecraft. So
Yeah.
I
I
can't
wonder how the
imagine.
skins would work.
Yeah, that'd
Like
be dope.
you get the when you get the Batman skin in Minecraft Dungeons, you'd be like in the Batcave.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, kind of
Yes,
dope.
yeah, skins will definitely be a thing. Maybe like a Halo skin. They always do this type of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, there is a Halo skin in
in
Minecraft.
Minecraft, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. This time it's on when the ray tracing pack is coming out, right? That's strictly for the Series X, or is that
I think
for
it's
No,
just for
that's
PC right now.
right now. It's for RTX only, NVIDIA like GTX. I'll put it
okay.
this way: if you don't have a 2070 Super, it's not worth it, or higher.
Hmm.
Like it fucking brings computers to its knees. Like it's
Jeez.
insane to think that Minecraft is the game that's. Can it play Minecraft? I don't know. Like Jason's new 2070 Super, we had it running at 4K. It runs at like 40, 45 frames per second, maybe up to 50. And
With the art with
that's with
the
the
ray tracing.
DLSS. Yeah, with ray tracing. That's with DLSS on. If you turn that off, it goes down to about 9 frames per second with ray tracing.
So I guess we might as well. So we're waiting for it to go to Series X, right? I guess I don't know how
I mean, Series X is
expensive
going
it's
to
gonna
have
be
ray
though.
tracing. I can't imagine Microsoft's not going to have ray tracing on Minecraft on Series X. I think that'll be a selling feature.
Yeah,
Will it be as good as Nvidia's? I don't know.
yeah.
Uh,
I don't think so. It'll probably be like medium to low or something. So
because yeah, we'll have to see. Because I want it to be because it looks awesome. But even Minecraft, like you can see it still needs a lot of work because when you like break a block, you can see it slowly fade to create the like it's building the ray tracing. Like you can see it happen.
Okay.
So
So
it's
like,
still
yeah,
something that is like a don't get me wrong, I think in a year it'll be fantastic, but it's still unreal what's happening right now with it. Like you just watch it and you're like, "Man, this is like this is the next step in gaming." Like full path ray tracing. And
yeah.
sadly, PS5 and Xbox Series X are. I don't think we're going to see a. I want to be wrong. I really do. I just don't think that's what we're going to get a ton. I think we're going to get some ray tracing, and it's going to look awesome. But full path ray tracing, I think, is still too early for these consoles to really be pushing.
Yeah, it would
But
have been
please
nice.
prove me wrong. I want to be wrong because it is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice if they were able to release that texture pack that they were the HD 4K stuff texture pack, but I guess that would just wasn't gonna happen. So that would have been the next best thing for the current consoles because they can definitely handle that. But I guess they just had problems with trying to make that work, that which kind of sucks. So I guess ray tracing is like the next best substitute in a way
Yeah,
to substitute that. That's not happening
at the
for the
very
next
least
gen.
with the One X or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Although I'm curious if they'll make like a, I mean, probably not, but like a Minecraft 2 or something just to kind of rebuild the game and uh, from the ground up, and they don't have to keep messing with legacy stuff like like code and all that stuff, and make you maybe help you like you can maybe import your stuff from the previous Minecraft. So that'd be pretty cool. What do you think?
Never gonna happen.
No.
I think it might. And the only reason I do is because they introduced a character creator where you pay money to buy fucking outfits and shit, and I could totally see them importing that in there just so you can pay more fucking money to build more outfits.
Yeah. So it's a completely independent from the game, or is it like it's
No, it's
built
part of
into the?
Minecraft now. Like if you go to character creator, instead of buying it out of a pack, you can
Mhm.
build your character. Like what he looks like, what he's wearing, if he wants shoes or special glasses, like all the microtransaction shit that you could think of is there.
Nice.
But I mean, still, it's cool. Like, I have a friend Gideon. He loves it because his character now looks like him. It fucking makes his day. He's like, it's what he always wanted is his character to look like him. So I'm happy that he gets it. But then I can still use like Steph was talking about earlier. My just like Master Chief. So
So, is the creator built in like Unreal Engine or something like that, and then put into the game? Was it just
no, it's
part
pretty
of?
much all pretty. It's all built into the game. You can just go, like I said, you hit start. Let's say you're in the game, you hit start, hit X, and then it'll pull up the character creator.
Yeah, because I could see like them making them because they have experience on Unreal Engine now. Because Dungeons is Unreal Engine, so they can maybe make a new one with it. And just I just don't know how ambitious, like how performance heavy you'll get when you get like crazy with blocks and stuff. So I don't know. Maybe I'm guessing it'll be better, but I have no idea if the engine can handle what it currently does with its own engine. Like, what is it using Java or like a mix? I don't know. It's like a
No,
weird.
Bedrock is I think is C plus plus.
That's weird. That's like
Or
just
not C plus.
code.
They completely abandoned the Java version. That's why
Uh,
the PC version is called the Java version now, and then you have Bedrock, which is its own thing.
so what do you think? Would they do it like like a Unreal Engine can handle like a Minecraft, like its own?
I don't think you're gonna see. I don't think you're gonna see like you built like digging down or anything like that, or really
Yeah.
breaking blocks in that like that aesthetic in any major way, like you would in Minecraft.
Hmm.
I just think it's gonna be Diablo through the lens of the Minecraft universe.
Oh, I mean, like them like making like let's say a Minecraft 2 with Unreal Engine. You think
Oh, like
that's possible?
I think it's possible, but at the same time, I I don't know. They're their code base needs to be updated because Minecraft breaks depending on how far out you go on the world.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah.
And they could fix that, but I don't see them releasing a Minecraft 2.
The problem with Dream releasing a whole nother one is it'd have to be just as scalable as Minecraft. Like imagine having to develop a game just like that all over again. That would
But the community's
be
already fixed like the brokenness of
no, no,
Minecraft.
no. I'm not. What I'm saying is to
Oh
do
no,
it
no, I'm just
all
saying I
over
agree with
again.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it wasn't a huge patch. I think they might actually fix the broken part once you like, because if you get, let's just say 100,000 blocks out, you fall through the world in Minecraft. You can only start walking towards the left, believe it or not. I believe that's what it is, and then you can go out another like 500,000 blocks until the world just completely just kind of dissolves because there's a mathematical error in it once you get that far out.
Well,
And
I
how
was mainly mentioning like basically like the iPhone and every like having for it to scale from every device. Like imagine how many. Just think about how many devices that Minecraft's on. Like and having to make it that scalable all over again when we got new consoles and everything. I mean, realistically, if it's Minecraft 2, it would have to look different. And I don't know how much more taxing visually it would be, or maybe it's the AI, maybe it's the mechanics and stuff like that that they would add into the game that would make it a lot more difficult to run on an iPhone or a tablet or the Switch. It just I just
I
don't
just don't
see.
think it's worth it.
Yeah, I just
Now,
don't see
like
it
I said, they
being
could, if they, let's say you call it Minecraft 2, but it would just be an update of Minecraft where they can fix the world glitch where it doesn't break.
kind of like how Fortnite did it, or like I forgot what they called
Yeah, you
that
call
other
it
day.
Season 2 or whatever. It'll be Minecraft 2.
No, I think they had they do have seasons in Fortnite, but eventually they just called it like Fortnite, the new Fortnite or Fortnite 2, not Season 2. I'll ask my son here in a minute what they called it. I forgot, but they basically made it seem like it was a whole new game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it would be built off of what's already there. Because
Yeah,
Bedrock was designed specifically to get away from Java so they could just kind of grow it over time and not have to deal with it in like a major redesign.
So you think they've been doing pretty good with it so far, or they still have?
Oh
Yeah, I
no,
think
I
you
think
said.
they've been doing fantastic with Minecraft. Like they, out of like all their like they have good studios, but like Mojang in Minecraft for like people that paid $30, 20, $30 for this game in that range, have gotten like what is it, 5, 6 years of support now? Like it's insane just the amount of content we're getting and continues to get, and you haven't
isn't
had to.
that game's older than that though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been around forever at
It's
this point.
5 6 years. I mean,
Yeah.
it came out before for Xbox One,
Yeah,
but 2013.
yeah, it's time
This
flies, sir.
20.
Time
Yeah,
flies.
that should have been out over 10 years, man.
Yeah, and it's still selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, like it's cool to see them build. But I mean that was Java, and now we have Bedrock, and Java still exists, but like Bedrock is slowly starting to creep up, and I think the RTX like demo that's on Bedrock that's not on Java. So I mean they're definitely pushing Bedrock a lot more.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
we'll see where it
moving on from Minecraft.
goes.
We're seeing Streets of Rage 4 coming to Game Pass day one, April 30th. It's fucking awesome. Can't wait. It should be really cool. I want to build. I really am planning on building an arcade cabinet, so it would be really awesome to put Streets of Rage up there. I just got to figure out how to connect an Xbox controller to like a custom homemade arcade stick.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
They added a lot of cool new features lately too to the game. They added like the older sprites from like
Uh huh.
all the Rage. You can play with those throughout the game, and they have like even the like the lighting from the background will like go on them as well. So it kind of looks like it's part of the the actual background is. It looks a little weird because you see like pixel art on top of like super clean, brand new backgrounds. So it won't. It's gonna clash a little bit, but it's pretty awesome that they did that. They added all the characters with like the whole uh Stone family, like Axel. I mean, not it's the Axel. Adam, Skate, and what's the new girl? I forgot her name. But yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I really like all the new features added. I can't wait for this game. This is the brawler I've been waiting for all the whole time. Streets of Rage has been around. This after 3, because I think most people wanted a new Streets of Rage, and so it's awesome to get finally a new one. I mean, even though it looks like not the same as previous ones, but so much features added to it that's it's hard to not look forward to it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna buy it though because I don't have Game Pass, but
How you not got Game Pass, man?
nah,
Come
I'll
on,
just
bro.
I'll just buy it. I'll show
Come on,
Segment my
man.
support
There's
in
so much good stuff in there, man.
well, I have most of the stuff already. Actually, like I bought like Journey to Savage Planet before it was on Game
Yeah,
Pass.
but
I was like,
but
oh, that's interesting.
but if you just like not buy those things and buy like I don't know, like 6 months of Game Pass, come on, man.
I guess, but like they were so cheap when I bought them that it's almost like the skill
Oh,
probably
okay.
the same.
I guess. I
But
guess. I
but but
guess.
but Game Pass does have the perks thing going on, which is pretty awesome. You get, like the Ori sales and stuff like that, and what's the other stuff you get? Like extra stuff that's not really seen on other spots. I mean, I get a little salty about it because it's just stuff I actually did want to get that you can't unless you have the perks. I mean, unless you have a Game Pass, but yeah, it's a nice little incentive, so you could get in there and stuff. I don't know if you guys redeemed any of your perk stuff.
I haven't yet, but I
All
will
of them.
after this.
All of
Oh
them.
yeah. Well, all I know is the Ori one. That's always pretty dope. Not a few.
Wow. I just breaking news real quick. Apparently, the Cyberpunk controller is already sold out, and it's being resold for $120
That's
on eBay.
that's crazy for a controller. People thought it was ugly.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that
have
was some of the news. Is I wanted to throw out there real quick because we weren't 100% sure, but yeah, they're totally making a console.
Oh yeah, I
Just throw it
forgot
out
about
there.
that. Yeah, we
Yeah,
did. We didn't know last week.
we were kind of like, I think it is. It's leaking, maybe.
Yeah, you said, oh, that looks fake. That's not real.
Yeah, I thought that looked fake because it looks so weird and
But
like
that
the
shit
JPEG.
totally real.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
well,
only making 45,000 of them, which is crazy.
I mean, I would love to see like a more matching controller. I think you'd have to probably get like another controller and try to like, get closer to like the blue that's on. But I mean, it kind of
It matches the back side of it, not
yeah,
the top
and
side.
yeah, and the bottom like I think is like black or silver, like the half of the X. I mean, I'm gonna say that the console, while I'm not a huge fan of the way the designs kind of clash a little bit, the customizations are pretty damn good. Like it's like you got the LED lights and the glow in the dark writing on it, plus like the panels and scratches. So I mean, for what is not like the best design I've seen, it still has really amazing like customizations that probably make it worth your while if you like the little you know cool little additions to. I mean, like to the console. So when I'm sure when you turn it on, like it's like a night, you'll see all the cool little
Yeah, but at the
add.
same time, it's coming out like 3 months before the Series X.
Yeah, it's like the worst
Yeah.
timing because like the delay happened, so they couldn't say anything yet until the actual game release came out. So they're pretty much they're like ahead, but now they're behind. So it's
Yeah.
odd, very odd way it worked out for them, for Microsoft at least. They also added the. Did you guys see the controller stand, the headphones, and the what is it? The SD drive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the drive look. I mean, most of the other stuff matches except the controller. That's what's weird about it. Like, well, the headphones match the controller, but like the stand matches the console and the hard drive. So maybe if you put it all together, it'll look cool. I'd like to see somebody put it all together.
Yeah. I just want to know the price at this point.
How much is it going for?
I don't know.
They haven't said yet. You
Really?
can't buy it yet.
Wow. So you can only get the controller.
How much was the gears?
I'm imagining it's going to be $349. I don't think it'll be $399. I mean, it might be,
I
but
think
right
it'll be
now the Xbox One X by itself is $299. So
They're
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
$399, and they'll have a discount. Or something. No, they won't.
Nah,
It'll be
think,
It's
yeah,
think
because
so.
there's a limited quantity, but at the same time they do want to sell out of them. Like they don't want to.
I don't know. I think they're gonna go for $499.
You think it'll be 500?
That much? I mean, it's just a console and a controller. Like,
yeah.
How much?
Look at all the
How-
customization they put onto that. So
I don't know. That shit's like they're gonna be releasing a One X.
I think the
Series
Gears
X.
one has just as much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember the Minecraft console? How expensive that one was? Like the S. That was pretty ballsy. So I think
How much was that?
I think it was
It was like
$300
$50
or
more.
$400. Yes, I know it was $300 or $400, right? It was something like that. 349.
Yeah, but it was like 2 terabyte, wasn't it?
I think it was one. I don't remember. Maybe it was two. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they put the full price and then like they clear it out and then.
Still a beautiful looking console though, Minecraft console.
Yeah, that was
never
a nice
bought
looking one.
I really was tempted. It looked.
I know, especially with the pink piggy controller.
I mean, I would have gotten both controllers, the Creeper controller and the Piggy controller. If I had splurged, I would have done both.
Yeah, but I do want to see this. Like I want to see all like the stuff put together with the cyberpunk motif, and I want to see in the dark. That's what I want to see because the LED lights are cool. Actually, they're like green and yellow or green and orange, so it gives it an extra little kick. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of ugly, but kind of cool. It's a weird kind of.
It's very cyberpunky. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Like it's clashing, and
Yeah, it's contradictory in a way, but it still kind of works in some ways. I mean, I don't know. I guess they gave it enough flourishes that no matter how weird it looks, it still kind of works out.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny though that that Reddit thing you you put in there, they pronounce it Cyberpug. What is it? Let me see. I gotta see it again. Yeah, I'll pull it up because it was hilarious what they actually.
Cyberbuk. I think is what they were. Yeah, Cyberbuk 2077.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't lie. I actually like the look of it. I kind of want to buy it, and my One X is kind of starting to get a little loud. You know, I'm finding excuses on why I should trade mine in and get the Cyberpunk one.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm kind of tempted to get the Cyberbuk 2077 bundle.
But at the same time, I'm like, but like 3 months later, I'll be buying like a fucking Series X and probably a PlayStation 5. Do I really need another One X?
Yeah, that's the question, man. I mean, I guess we'll see what the price is, and maybe you can hold off on it. Like maybe you can buy it and then sell it later for like a high price, and you get double your money's worth.
No, if I'm buying it, I'm keeping it.
Yeah, I'll buy two. So buy one for yourself, and then sell one for a much higher price.
Yeah.
I'm sure the controller's going to go back like on. You guys think it'll
sales,
restock?
yeah, I think it'll restock.
Yeah,
Something easy they can produce.
Yeah, I just got the magenta one, so I'm kind of hesitant to buy another one.
Controller, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to the next bit of news. Call of Duty Warzone console players are turning off crossplay to escape PC cheaters. So yeah, I mean, cheating's kind of get a little bad on the PC side. We'll see if they crack down. I don't know. Have y'all noticed it at all? Like, do you feel like you're being fucked over?
I mean, I don't play it, but I've seen
Autobots?
people complain about it online. So it's a huge issue I've seen on Twitter. So they've been kind of telling Phil and Matt Booty, I think they've been trying to get them to take a look at it, and so they can hopefully disable it, help you make it like you're able to disable it without having to go through all that stuff, like go into the system settings and whatever you got to do.
And I don't even think you gotta like. It's more like just blocking off PC people than it is about like you can still leave PlayStation, Xbox people, and even if you bring it to the Switch, you know.
Yeah, I mean it's obviously a problem. They already created a Warzone mode for people who cheat on in Warzone to like it's kind of like Killer Instinct. Remember how Killer Instinct did that? If you were a quitter, you would get paired up with other quitters.
Yeah,
They're basically the same thing in Warzone except for cheaters, and it's mainly coming from the PC. I mean, I'm sure there's some console people figuring out a
yeah,
way to do it, but it's majority PC. So I will say that I have ran into a couple times playing just regular team deathmatch, not even damn Warzone. Somebody I felt like was cheating, but I mean, obviously you have no proof, but you feel like someone knows where you're at, or the whole time when whenever it's just weird. They shoot you through a wall, and then they never saw you on the kill cam. It's just weird. So we'll see. We'll see. I hope they get this fixed and cleaned up, or create a mode where it's just like Xbox versus PlayStation,
yeah.
consoles only or something. That would be great.
Yeah, I feel the same with PUBG. That has like a similar thing. They obviously know who you are, and like it's stupid shit that.
Yeah, but
Well,
there's no
it's not.
PC
It's
in
not.
there though.
Yeah. But it's like a similar problem. Like even though they're cheating, but it's not from like PCs, but it's still like cheating. So I hope they address it. I mean, because that's definitely not something you should be paying for if you're playing for Xbox Live.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point. Hell yeah.
Or make like a you know maybe like a system level like Xbox only players thing. I don't know.
I mean, you can turn it off in the game. I mean, it's not. I mean, if you turn it off, it's only Xbox.
Oh no, in Warzone it tells you can't play Warzone without playing
Oh,
multiplayer.
that's oh really?
Yeah. We
Damn.
tried it. We were all excited. We're like, yeah, we're gonna get rid of these PC. Oh nope, can't play Warzone. Regular
Yeah,
multiplayer you can, just not Warzone. You have to have
yeah.
multiplat or multiplayer.
I just don't understand the reasoning, the logic behind that. It just doesn't make any
They
sense.
maybe the player count something to do with it.
Who cares, man? Like, that's not my problem. That's their
Yeah.
problem.
No, I'm with you. I mean, if
Well,
you can make it
I'm
work,
saying,
like I said,
like
if you like, if it's a player account thing, then there's plenty of people on PC by themselves, and allow PlayStation, Xbox players to play with each other.
Yeah.
Like,
That'll do.
just hey, if PC's gonna cheat, cool, y'all, we're gonna pull y'all away until we can figure it out. But there's no reason, like, PlayStation fans, Xbox fans aren't the ones fucking putting Autobots on their computer assemble, and fucking having auto aim going everywhere. Like you can't side load that in on consoles. So not without like fucking breaking into PS4 or Xbox's OS and doing something crazy, which isn't happening. So right now it's really on them to like fucking step their game up and fix their game, either by adding anti-cheating controls on PC or
do they not? You don't think they don't have that already? I'm sure that's a
they do,
thing.
but they still gotta like. I'm sorry, it's PC. You gotta stay up to date, especially if you're gonna push, multi-platform PC, like PC versus Xbox or PC versus PlayStation Play. All right, moving on. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 PC requirements revealed. It takes 150 gigabyte of space minimum.
That's up there with what's up there?
I don't think anything's crossed the 150 barrier yet, has it?
Well, Assassin's Creed is pretty close. Odyssey, I think it's 130 or 120. It's ridiculously big. And Call of Duty, I think what's the latest Warzone? What's that up to? Like
I'm not
120 or something?
sure. It's
That
huge though. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. But yeah, I think this is the first one, especially just launching with the minimum of 150 gigs. But
I
at the
mean,
same time, you
yeah.
watch this like a trailer for this game, you're like, I see it. I see why. It looks really
Yeah.
fucking good, and it's the entire planet.
Yeah,
It's
man.
pretty fucking cool.
Plus, isn't it streaming like data too from
Yeah,
the
it's.
top
I
of?
think it's two petabytes worth of data for what it's streaming in.
Say that again.
2 petabytes worth of data.
What's a petabyte?
So you know how you got terabytes? A petabyte's to 1,000 terabytes
Petabyte.
because it's the entire planet on Bing Maps. So it's 2 petabytes worth of information.
All right, 2 petabytes. All right, cool, got it.
Yeah, I figure it's like streaming all that information onto like a huge area, and it's like I'm sure there's pre-made assets there, like the plane and
Yeah, that
stuff.
they'll have there, but like your hometown street, like that's what I would believe they're going to be streaming all that in.
Yeah, yeah. I'm curious to see how the tech works actually, because that's a huge ambitious game. Like
Yeah.
so and I mean I'm not really that excited for it. I mean it's a cool looking game, but
But at
it's
the
not
same,
something.
like don't get me wrong, I'm with you. Well, I'm with you, but at the same time, it's like I'm downloading this. Like it's happening. I will be one of the 150 gigabyte downloads. Going, okay, let's make the hard drive space. Now it's time to crash a plane into my house. Like it's my goal. It's every 5-year-old's goal. It's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, I would be tempted just to try it at least, just to see how crazy it gets. I mean, it's definitely coming to console.
Yeah, it's on Game Pass day one. Xbox. They specifically said Xbox Game Pass,
Oh, so
not
it's
PC Game Pass. So it'll
is that
be their day one.
simultaneous release.
Yep.
Oh, that's weird. They did that for this and not for Gears. That's interesting.
What do you mean not for Gears?
Gears Tactics, like it was
Oh
like
yeah, yeah. I know.
maybe just the teams were too small, but that's
Yeah,
kind of weird.
and honestly, the Microsoft this I would imagine Microsoft Simulator teams much larger, and the requirements for it's going to be different.
Yeah, I think there's like 2 or 3 different studios there, right? Like there's like Skybox or something like that with the Asobo, maybe some other team there. Yeah, that's a lot of gigs though.
Oh
They'll
yeah, it's
definitely have
just
to clear
crazy.
out.
150 gig.
If you just probably delete a Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed, you'd be set.
Yeah,
Those 2 games, and then
yeah. That your hard drive's full.
yeah,
Ugh.
that's nuts.
All right, moving on. Xbox Series X. What do game developers say about next gen? Have you read through this article? Well, I know you tossed it in there.
Yeah, I did read it. Some of it's just
I read
kind
a
of
little bit. I won't lie. Once they started, like, it was like we talked to the program manager at Xbox. I was like, it's kind of
yeah,
okay.
it's like stuff we heard about already. I mean,
Mhm.
most of the stuff is kind of just academic, like stuff that we've already like heard or seen about. But there's little things here and there that make it interesting. Like most of them seem to be interested in the either higher refresh rate or the I/O, like the
Mm-hmm.
input output. Either that or the well, it was just tied to kind of the SSD.
Yeah, it's a big
So
game
those,
changer next gen. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's not just for PlayStation. Like Xbox and maybe even PCs are gonna have to upgrade to have this type of technology in there. So of course, the PC is gonna leapfrog all this stuff once they catch up with these technologies. But
yeah,
but still, this is gonna be pretty amazing. I mean, the most interesting one was the Gears developer because they were a first party. Um, I mean, it's I think they kind of covered it before in a previous like kind of breakdown of what first parties will do, especially Coalition. But it seems like there might actually be a huge difference when you play this game on a Series X whenever they put out the upgrades because they're gonna have higher resolution textures, better lighting. Um, the textures will pop much faster if there's some sort of like streaming issue. Um, yeah, a lot of like, faster loading times. So and plus, I think they might be still trying to make more content for like more campaign content. Like
yeah.
so, I'm guessing they might be trying to prep Gears 5 for like kind of a bigger edition for the launch of the X. Maybe they'll have like kind of like I've probably talked about this a million times. So the way State of Decay has Juggernaut Edition, they'll probably have like its own like Gears 5 like Lancer Edition or something with all the DLC and the like the multiplayer DLC and more campaign stuff. Maybe they'll add more quality of life stuff to the game, like for the campaign. Maybe they'll
Maybe they won't kill a certain person. than shit trailers of other people. I'm just saying. Spoilers. Spoilers.
Yeah. And I'm still puzzled why. I mean, it's interesting design. Can't probably talk. This design decision, but it just doesn't feel like a Gears thing. So I'm guessing they're trying to just be different. But I'm very curious to see where they go with it. But yeah, so that was that developer was interesting. I mean, it's not a whole lot of developers. They got like some guy from Rebellion, who does the Zombie trilogy. Talk about ray tracing. So I don't know how much. Like, I'll be curious to see what Forza does with ray tracing, because it's obviously going to be 60 or
Turn
above.
10's Wizard, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious if it'll be 60 or they'll be trying to go for like a 120. Most likely, I think they'll probably stick to the 60 and they'll try to squeeze out some ray tracing out of it, because they definitely talk about ray tracing. So they're gonna have to.
Yeah, I'm with you. I prefer them to do 60 with, like, if somehow they did like full on ray tracing, that'd be fucking amazing.
Yeah, or they can do like 120 with just more less, effects
Yeah.
and stuff like that, if they really want to test the muscle of the console. So I'll be interested to see what that game does with the.
I'll put it this way though. I think if they have a Forza Vista mode again, that where you can walk around the cars, it'll definitely be ray traced.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hell
Definitely.
yeah.
But if they don't do that, I mean, I think we'll, like I said earlier, light ray tracing.
Yeah. And like so. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm just saying it's the minimum. I expect light. Just all the lighting next gen. I think is going to be some form of ray tracing for the most part.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Yeah. So the Moon Studios dev was talking about like I said before, the frames per second. So it might be they might try to upgrade the Ori to the 120 hertz. That's going to be pretty interesting if they upgrade that one, because they were talking about that in the article. He says, cannot wait to potentially try it at 120 FPS in the future. This is previously something that only PC enthusiasts who spend thousands of dollars in the machines will be able to experience. So it says bringing this kind of performance and quality to the general public is very exciting to me. And I think that it will be a true next gen leap we've been all waiting for. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many games will go for 120, but yeah, it'll be an interesting option. I hope they update first Ori too, because I feel like that needs like box touch. So because still having that on no problem. Still having that on Switch be better. It feels a little wrong with the 60 frames like animation.
Yeah. Hopefully they update it. Be nice.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah. I mean, what's the other the dev was from it's called Snowed in Studios. And they were talking about the ray tracing and what else? The chip efficiency. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a good machine, man. It's gonna have a lot of good tech behind it. I mean, it seems like kind of straightforward compared to like a what they've been saying about the PS5, because they've been saying a lot of weird shit about the PS5. That's like it makes it seem like some exotic rendering machine that's like especially magic and special for like the SSD, which is like, I mean, sure. I mean, it's gonna have interesting
Well,
design
people are
decisions.
also misquoting developers because they'll start talking about SSDs and then you'll have somebody go, see, the PS5's the best. It's like, no, they're just talking about SSDs in general.
Yeah.
How they're happy to get away from fucking these, 5,000 megabyte per second, just these really slow mechanical hard drives that we have in consoles now. They're going to be stoked. Like, no more mechanical. No more seeking the same information over and over and over and over.
Hmm.
Like, it's just ready to go.
Yeah, I think they're more excited about the architecture, kind of
I mean, they're getting
the
fast CPUs, they're getting
yeah.
SSDs, they're getting like everything they could want, like a powerful GPU. Like,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it seems like they're excited about that. Since PCs, like we talk about, PCs don't quite have this tech yet. I think that's where their enthusiasm is, because these consoles have the the system tied to the SSD more closely. So it's it'll make it easier for rendering and loading, of course. But just the architecture in general seems to be what they're more excited for, even if it's whatever it is, if it be Xbox or PlayStation. But and it's nice to see more developers talk about the X, because we've had a lot of PlayStation 5 developers talk about the PS5. So I mean, it's nice to see more develop. I mean, I hope to see more as well, because like I feel like
Yeah, the NDA sounds like it's really strong right now.
right, yeah, that could be it. But I mean, at least from their own first party, because they had people. I mean, they had, of course, the coalition, and they had Moon, but they're more of like a second party. So I'd like to see, maybe Rare talk about it, and
I mean,
see who
let's
else.
be honest. There's only one person we want to hear talk. It's Dan Greenwald, turn 10. Like
Yeah,
this,
man.
he'll let some things drop.
Yeah,
Or then he has good enthusiasm to get you pumped up for next gen.
yeah. I mean, we did get some Turn 10 information from was it GDC? It was their
Yeah.
I think there was like their online version of GDC, but and they mentioned like I think they mentioned photogrammetry as well, and
Yeah.
yeah, and ray tracing and maybe
But
stuff
yeah,
like that.
that first Dan Greenwald interview, it's going to be like 50, 60 minutes long. And it's just going to be, it's not that it's drawn out. It's just, he has a unique way of putting things. He's just like, this and this and this. And I'm excited for this. And he'll let a couple, he's one of those persons that'll let a little thing slip out. So give us a lot to talk about. I'm excited for Dan's big reveal of the next Forza.
Yeah, you know who else I wanted to see more about is 343 and the slip space engine using the
Yeah.
tech. That's
Because
one of the
right
most.
now we've
Yeah,
only
yeah.
seen it on the One X. We haven't seen it on Series X. So I
Yeah.
imagine the next time we
Wait,
see
that
it,
wasn't Series X footage at E3 where they're like, we're gonna launch it with this. What that wasn't Series X.
I don't believe that was Series X because at the
Right.
time, I
Yeah.
mean that was just that was the engine, but that wasn't Series X.
Yeah, it was definitely PC like
Yeah,
run like engine footage,
I'll
but
put it this way: not Gamescom, the Game Awards. That whole trailer was all what's man, I'm blanking on it. What's the developer called? Will? Uh,
343.
no, not 343. The Game Awards. The
Oh, Ninja Theory.
Ninja Theory. Yeah, even that was like based on what the One X or the Series X should do. Like this is our vision
Yeah.
because that wasn't running natively. So, but yeah, the next time we see Halo should definitely be running on a Series X, uh, kind of at full bore. So that's exciting.
Yeah, we've seen like interesting stuff. We've seen like I think we've seen VRS in the trailer for the first tech trailer, because remember when they see the objects kind of get into focus. I don't know, maybe that's not the same thing, because when it shows like remember like the wood, and then you see like the carvings of the like the symbols into the stone. That seemed like VRS. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe it's a similar technique. And you got the depth of field bokeh, which is like you see like the lights behind the depth of field, which is interesting. Yeah, I want to see 343 talk more about it, because that's one of the more interesting uh, engines that will have to
Yeah, it's a
scale.
custom one. It's not like, oh, this is Unreal. Like it's like
Exactly.
okay, it's Unreal. It's gonna look awesome, but it's gonna and I will be honest. Unreal does it like it's not like 360 where Unreal looked like Unreal all the time. Like Unreal has come a long way where games do look unique on it. Like
Yeah.
it's still a really good engine, but still like you want to see okay, what are other people developing? Like I know what this engine can do. Like let's push this forward. It's like the new Cry engine. Like I want to know what that can do. And like
Dude.
they're remastering, uh, what is it?
Crisis.
Crisis, but at the same time it's running on Switch and running on everything. So it's like, okay, so it still could be really powerful, but it's going to be flexible. Because originally CryEngine was just like, yep, we're going for power. We don't give a fuck about flexibility. We're going to make your PC cry. That's
And imagine like the Forza Horizon games that they don't have to compromise for really frame rate much now. They're gonna be full on like beautiful, like
60. Yeah,
colorful 60 frames,
that's
open
why I have
world.
kind of faith that we might see 120 on Forza Motorsport, just
Mhm.
because it's a it's one track. You don't have to have a ton of shit going on, and that way the CPU can just like fucking go to the go nuts and give us this insane frame rate.
Yeah, Playground and Ninja Theory are gonna really make use of that graphical power, especially. Well, Ninja Theory is really good with Unreal Engine. They're fantastic with it, so they're gonna get a lot out of it. But yeah, the Playground Studios, especially with their RPG, that's gonna be. We still don't know what engine they're using. Like, that's kind of interesting too. Like, I thinking it's Unreal Engine because I mean that's what they're mostly using now, right? Like more of a
Yeah.
standardized engine. Um,
Honestly, Fable with
Oh,
ray tracing is what I want to see more than anything.
oh yeah, that'd
Like
be
going through a
nice.
forest or something, and the light going through all the leaves, and
Yeah, plus
I,
the metals.
I'd like to see him make it with that Forza engine, man. Come on.
You think they'll make Fable with the Forza engine?
Hey, man.
no.
The
I don't, I
seasons
don't
and
think
all that
if it.
stuff, like how the seasons look, how the leaves look in the fall, and like how all the snow was all crunchy and look. I think that's possible. Maybe
Yeah,
they're just like it's like a modified version of it.
yeah. I figure with Fable they're gonna have to do the seasons because Fable is usually um, very simulation based. But
Yeah.
I do hope they have like a more like static character. I mean, I don't know. I'm iffy on the create your own character again. I know that's Fable, but I like to have them more personality as well. So if you're gonna make a character, like give them like their own set of personalities too. So the story would be more interesting than you just being like a mute character that you know barely interacts with people, like dialogue wise. So yeah, excited, man. The tech is there. So all the studios have a lot of experience with Unreal Engine and their own engine. So there's no reason why these games can't look amazing with next gen. So
All
yeah,
right.
the tech stuff was interesting.
Yeah,
Moving on to that XCOM.
Yeah, man.
Chimera Squad is a standalone XCOM 2 follow up. Due this month
On PC.
on PC. Are you a big X? I'm not a big XCOM fan. I tried to get into it. Just I don't know. Just not my type of.
I've tried to play it. It's not terrible, but it's interesting.
I just don't have an urge to play it. Maybe, like,
Yeah,
there's
I
just
think
nothing.
I think I got it. I think there's like a free play weekend on Steam. Is when I played it, maybe.
Uh huh.
Oh, Exxon
And
too.
But what's funny is I
yeah,
really enjoyed Full Spectrum Warrior back in the day on like 360.
Yeah.
But
bro,
yeah,
you don't know how mad I was when I bought that game and
and
realized
it
that
wasn't what you thought it was.
it was an FPS or a third-person shooter. Oh, I must pissed off because you
Yeah.
watch the commercial. It's like
Oh, I mean, they're totally. It happens in the game, but it's all like simulated. Like you know, you're making all the commands. You're not doing all the
yeah,
actions. Yeah.
that's dumb. I mean, there's parts in XCOM where you can like move around and like, do stuff. So
There's parts in that Full Spectrum Warrior where you actually shot and did stuff.
nah.
This man's just a hater. All right, moving on. Rockstar Games presents Red Dead Redemption 2 on Xbox Game Pass. That's
Yeah.
right.
It's a big one.
It's huge. It's a big game. I mean, it's it's awesome. So it is. What day is it coming? It's
I think the
next
20.
month,
Uh,
May 7th.
yeah, they're rotating out GTA
Yeah. So yeah,
5. Yeah.
yeah. Which I mean, honestly, at this point, everybody owns a copy of GTA. Like, if you haven't played Red Dead, it's a good time to play it on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Just another reason, like, waiting saves you tons of money.
What was this also in PlayStation Now too?
I don't
Don't
think
think
so.
so.
Oh, really? Okay. I don't know why I thought it was already in PS Now for some reason. Maybe that's Grand Theft Auto that's in it. I know there's a Rockstar game in PS Now.
Yeah, I
For
wouldn't
sure.
be surprised for GTA, but like Red Dead hitting any fucking rental service.
Yeah, it was probably GTA 5 on PS Now. That sounds familiar. But yeah, you get to experience Rockstar's only one new game this gen.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
Just
really good
sad.
game, and you'll enjoy it. Like, it's fantastic. It's just, yeah, it's crazy.
That's the only game of their library that's not BC and like GTA. That's crazy. I mean,
And
but they
then,
are changing, but yeah.
but they're also releasing, like, they're supposedly in development for GTA 6, so maybe
Yeah.
like a year or two into next gen. So yeah, well, it'll cycle right back through. And I'm honestly, I'm kind of, I'm down to play a new GTA game. Like, I'm kind of, I think I'm ready. Like, I haven't played one in a while, and I don't want to play 5 anymore. Like, I'm ready for
I
GTA
know.
6.
Yeah, it's people pointed out this before, but it's we've never gotten like a new GTA this gen. It was just like a carryover from the last gen,
Yeah.
which
Yep.
is weird as hell. I mean, I guess in the same time though, like GTA 5 was very end of the gen, so it should have been a this gen game. So in a way, I kind of guess it
How
is.
what ran on Xbox and PlayStation? Like, it was pretty bad
Yeah,
last gen. So
yeah, it was pushing like the absolute limits of
yeah,
like the console. I mean, but I guess it was the same thing with Halo 4. Like I wish 4 was on Xbox One, but it's also one of those like graphically cutting edge games that it almost transitions so well that it's you almost can't tell that it's a 360 game. Yeah, I mean, it has some limitations around it, like the backgrounds kind of look. I think they're like 2D in some ways or something like that. The way they rendered and like they're not like so open world. But yeah, those are the two games that are kind of just barely squeezed by like the last gen, and they're really supposed to be this gen, but they're because the gen lasted so long that I guess they can be considered in a way like current gen, but not really. I don't know. It's a weird middle ground, I guess.
Okay.
all right. I think that's it for news, guys. I think
Is that everything?
yeah, I think we hit it all.
There was one other thing. The State of Decay had another update. Uh, it was a pawn shop pack. Includes more cosmetics and the weapons, and the pawn shop itself. You can get different like rare, unique items. Like it could be either jewelry or weapons or I don't know, gun, knives, whatever. Um, so yeah, they added some new guns to some cosmetics like a raincoat with a even though it's weird because the game doesn't have rain in it, which is odd. Uh,
Yeah.
so there's that, and they're cycling out content packs with that, which they have been doing the past couple updates. They've taken out certain gun packs and they put new ones in and they rotate them out. So I mean, it kind of sucks a bit, but I guess I understand it because that way they can you know give you new things to try out and uh, they can update the game again and you feel like a fresh stock of guns. So yeah, I mean it's a good update. I mean, I've been surprised at how well they've been able to get all these updates up for free instead of charging for them, which is amazing. I guess just to make up for the way the game initially launched, but yeah,
I was about to say.
yeah, yeah. State of K2 is it's turned out to be like one of their like along with like Sea of Thieves, it's probably one of the more successful like new IPs of the gen. I know it was a last gen IP, but it was still like it's still one of their newer IPs. So it's amazing like journey from where it originally was. So definitely check out State of Decay 2 if you haven't already. A lot of content.
All right.
All right. Um. So, gotta ask, did you watch any? Well, first of all, I want to welcome Infinity Line to chat. I still haven't done it yet.
Yo,
Thank you
Infinity
for being
Line,
here.
what's up, buddy? Thank you
What
for
up?
coming.
What up?
Yeah, I just want to let you know I did watch Plunderer, Infinity Line. I watched everything that was on Funimation. It looks like there's more episodes that I can watch. Uh, the beginning of that show and going now is very Japanesey, which I mean, it's about looking up girl skirts a lot. Like, that's what kind of the main character's thing is. He is fucking, but he doesn't want to. He wants to make love, not war, even though he's a crazy guy. Uh, but I getting past that part of it, yeah, it's actually pretty fucking good. But it's definitely it's a good anime, but it's probably a little more raunchy than I would like, to be honest, because it is like it gets to the sometimes it's just unconscious. It's like, man, really? Like y'all can't move past this joke? Like I get it, it's Japanese anime. This is what y'all do, but damn. But Infinity Line, I watched it for you, sir. I watched it for you. Then I continued to watch it for me. But what else did I watch? I'm trying to think of all, because there was another anime I wanted to talk about. Granblue Fantasy. First episode was kind of it was all right. Like not bad. Like I thought the writing was kind of bad, but I'm about 3 episodes in now, and I'm actually kind of enjoying them building up this universe.
Where are you watching this at?
Funimation.
Oh.
Funimation.
Yeah, because they have 2 games based on it. It was Granblue Fantasy Relink, which is like the RPG, the action RPG, and then the fighting one, which is
no clue this was a game. I'm just no idea.
Yeah.
Now, what came first, game or anime? Just out of curiosity,
I
you know?
think the well, at least the fighter came out first, and then I think the anime, and then the RPG is coming out. So
Okay.
it's almost like a 3-pronged approach.
It feels that way because like the character development's weird. Like people have like really insane powers in some respects.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can see it.
It sounds a lot like Record of Lotus War, though. Seems a little similar to that, like fantasy, like elves, and I guess I don't know if there's elves in it, but just the very fantasy look to it. It's very reminiscent of. I don't know if you've seen Record of Lotus War, or have heard about it. I mean, it's an old IP. I think it's the 80s or 90s, but seems kind of similar to that. I mean, I heard, is the animation nice, like very clean, and the characters look clean and all that.
Yeah, I was fairly happy with how it was drawn.
Is only 1 episode, or is more out?
Let me see real quick. I'm gonna click into it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm loading into an episode, and not seeing how many episodes. It's not good. Not good, Dustin. I'm not a fan of the Funimation app. I'll be blunt about it. I think it could be better, a lot better.
Surprised? Didn't they update it a few times already?
So there are 13 episodes. It looks like 12 episodes and 1 OVA.
Nice. Might have to check that out. How much is the Funimation subscription? Is like $15 or something?
I think it's $10 a month. I pay. Well, I think it's cheaper than that. I think it's like $6 a month. But I buy a year for $60.
Yeah, I know Steph hooked me up with his sharing thing.
Hey, Funimation specifically says for friends and family when you pay the yearly one. Like they tell you right off the bat that it's like you
share that shit, bro. Share it.
Like I've never seen a service do it or say to do it, but Funimation does. It is fucking wild.
Really? But it's like Netflix now.
But
right?
you shouldn't be like. I don't think they want you to like fucking me going on the podcast and giving it out. But like, yeah, they're like, hey, you got friend and family, like get because they figured if they get you in, you might buy more content from them, and
Yeah. I've since lost Steph's login, but I might actually try it for myself because it seems to have a lot of good anime worth checking out.
Infinity Line wants to know, anyone seen that new animated Mortal Kombat Legend Scorpion's Revenge movie? Watching it right now while listening to my favorite podcast.
I heard that.
Why
that it's really graphic.
The podcast? Infinity Line.
Yeah, good point.
You're gonna miss out on the story.
Do you just have us muted? That's what I feel.
It's one or the other, man.
The opening of the movie is insane. Don't mind sharing mine with you all. Just DM on Twitter. No, we all got it. We'd be alright. But it's one of those. Such a weird. Like I just never seen a streaming service go like friends and families package. It's like what? It's like okay, that's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm totally totally enjoy it. I love my Funimation. I happily pay my $60 a year to Funimation for sure.
Yeah, you definitely get good use out of it. But yeah, I've seen the trailer for the Mortal Kombat animation. It looks pretty insane. It's very bloody and true to the games, I guess. But I'm not sure what the canon is compared to I'm guessing it's somewhat is canon to the games, but uh, I guess it could be also like kind of an Elseworlds type of thing. I guess Mortal Kombat, you never know because they do a lot of time traveling stuff. So yeah, I'm curious to see. I definitely want to check it out.
All right. Well, that's all the anime I watched. I'll be honest.
All right.
This week,
Well,
I've been reading books, man. That's what I've been doing.
oh, what you been reading?
The Phenomenon. I just finished that.
The Phenomenon.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it. I ended up. So I bought like. I have a Kindle Paperwhite, and I really love it. It's been
Yeah, we talked
awesome.
about this when you from
Uh,
vacation.
yeah, and I was sitting there and I paid for Kindle Unlimited. Like they get, it's like a book club thing. It's kind of like the Netflix for books. And I was just reading this one book, being charged $10 a month for this book. I looked at the book, and it's only $6 to buy. And I'm not reading any other books, but I'm paying $10 a month to read a $6 book. So I canceled that shit.
I don't blame you. And you just reminded me that I got, and it charged me $16 the other day, and I don't I guess I got like a subscription. Like I already listened to the Game of Thrones books,
Yeah.
and I started the Wheel of Time, and I just freaking forgot
Yep.
all about that shit.
Yep.
I was like, what the hell is this $16? So yeah, I need to cancel that shit.
Yep. I was like, man, I keep paying $10 a month for a $6 book because I just haven't had a chance to read it. Fuck it, I like the book. I'll buy it. And then I tapped out and canceled my Kindle Unlimited. But what have you been watching, Steph?
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I watched a lot more Hunter x Hunter.
How is it, sir?
I mean, it's not bad, but I still feel the same way. I still like Yu Yu Hakusho better so far, but it's good. It's something different. And not what I it's not what I thought it would be, but I mean, it's pretty cool. It's a good show. It's on, like I said, it's on Netflix. It's dubbed and subbed. I'm pretty sure, but it's a great show. A good show so far. I'm only in the tail end of the first season. I also started watching Big Mouth on Netflix. If you guys ever seen that, have you seen that, Will?
What's it about? I'm not sure if I see anything about it, but
It's a
maybe.
it's a cartoon. It's called Big Mouth. It's about like some teenagers, or whatever, and they're like it's like right before they, I guess, start puberty. And it's a cartoon, so basically they have like a hormone monster, and it's like basically their inner self, really, that like kind of pops out. It's funny. It's a funny show. It's like a mix between uh I wouldn't say Rick and Morty, but what's the Bob? This kind of reminds me of Bob's Burger, a little bit of Bob's Burger, because you can tell a lot of it's ad libbed,
Yeah.
and it reminds me of Bob's Burger. And then there's another show I can't think of off the top of my head, but I guess I would say Family Guy because they got a lot of random moments and they break the fourth wall a lot.
Is
So
it, is it more like King of the Hill or not really?
no, not real. It's more like I say Bob's Burger because the ad libbing and the tone they use, like there's a lot of like small talk in it or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess I mean it's weird to say it that way, but like you can tell that they run on a lot. I mean it's not bad, but it's oh it's different. I haven't watched a show like that in a long time. But
For
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so far. I've watched like almost 2 seasons of it after a few days. So it's pretty. It has those moments, even though it's a cartoon.
but it's like about like teenagers and puberty and stuff. It has those moments like when you're watching something and something's happening like bad or good or whatever, and you don't want to watch it. You want to look away because it's so like embarrassing.
Yeah.
It has those moments for a cartoon. I don't think I've ever seen a cartoon
Oh,
that done that. Yeah,
so
so
so it's
it's a comedy at
so
the
it's
end of
kind
the
of like
day.
the Boondocks, kind of a little bit, maybe, but not really.
Nah, that's ain't nothing like the Boondocks, man. Come on.
Well, it's kind of more like it's like hood comedy, I guess. I don't know. It's
Yeah, this is white people comedy.
okay. I'll check it out. It sounds interesting.
It's
The
fun.
only,
It's
yeah.
funny. It's
Is it like
short episodes too.
is it a Netflix original or is it or it came
Yeah,
out
it's a
somewhere?
Netflix original.
Okay, I'll
And they
check it out.
talk about it. It's funny, like randomly they'll have like ads. There's one episode they were like, "Yeah, we can watch it on Netflix. You can watch this on Netflix." They were like, well, "I don't have a Netflix," and then they spent like 3 minutes talking about, "Well, you know you can get Netflix for this much a month, and or you can share a password, or you can." It was like, yeah, it was funny. It
That's
was funny.
funny.
Yeah, so they break the fourth wall a lot. It's a pretty good show.
I'll check it out. I'll put it to my list. Is that all you've been seeing?
Trying to think if there's anything else I watched. I don't think I watched any. I know I started some random ass movie that I didn't finish. I can't think of. I think The Platform. That's on Netflix.
It's called The Platform.
Yeah, it's literally called The Platform. But it's like I don't know what's going on with Netflix, but the uptick in like foreign movies that they dub, but they dub it with like lip sync, I guess is what you call it,
hmm
where they literally like just talk over the people talking, kind of like I don't know. It's so weird. I hate the mouths don't match up to what they're saying. That shit. I don't know what they call that. They get whatever that fuck that's called.
Oh, the syncing. It doesn't sync up.
Yeah, but it's because they're speaking like German or French or some shit.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. It's dubbed. Is it dubbed?
Is it still dubbed?
I believe so. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
dubbed in a
but shit,
different language. Well, it's in the original language, but they dub over it with English. I guess is that what it is?
English dubbed
Yeah,
or
sounds about right.
whatever, something like that. But anyway, the concept was interesting, but I just couldn't watch the whole thing. It's a Netflix. I think it's a Netflix original, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, like the concept is basically, the guys are I guess it's a jail, but you don't know if it's a jail or not. But you're in this room, and it's you and another inmate, or if you're not in jail, or another person. And there's this platform that comes down in the middle of the room and it has food on it. And basically, that's the food you get for the day.
That
And
sounds riveting.
I know it's nasty because like the food is leftovers from like an upper class like
Mm.
family or some shit, but or party. I don't know what the hell it is, but
How you get into these shows, man? Like,
man, I don't know, bro. But the platform though, like okay, so this platform, right? It comes from up above, and there's like hundreds of floors. So basically, your object is to move up a floor and you can eventually get out of where you're at or whatever. So, and you have to like, everything you take off the platform, you have to eat it because it's all food. And you can like go down, but you can never go up unless you chosen to go up. It's weird, man. It's some bullshit, but I don't know. I feel like it could have been interesting if the voices was fixed. It kind of reminds me of I don't know if you ever watched this. The Jesus, what's the name of that series? The Maze? Is it Maze?
uh,
Maze
Maze
Runners?
Runner. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it reminds me of Maze Runner. That's why I was watching it because it has like the same aesthetics, like the
Yeah.
way the platform is. It's like all looks like otherworldly a little bit. So let's made me kind of want to check it out. So, but that's really all I really want. I did read a lot of comics and stuff though.
Oh, word? What you read?
I'm just the usual shit, but My Hero. Well, I guess manga, not comics, but My
Okay.
Hero, One Piece.
Gotcha.
Catching up on some My Hero, man. It's such a good manga. If you don't have time to watch it, but you want to read it, it's really really good. And you can read it for free now on the Shonen Jump app. They You can read all free new chapters. They're like 3 weeks old, I think, up to 3 weeks old. So if you catch up and you want to read new episodes, you can read the new chapters and stuff. So
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, but it's only like a $2 a month subscription to just read whatever, which that's not bad.
Nice.
But yeah, have you watched anything?
All that I've been watching is I caught up with Altered Carbon season 2. It's pretty good. I still like the first season more, but
You there? Hello?
to
No,
be
we're here. Oh wait, Will, the
yeah.
last like 10
Yeah,
seconds
yeah,
cut
you're
out.
you're out for like 10 seconds there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I've been watching Altered Carbon season 2.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
So that's been it ended pretty interestingly. I think it's a good season. I still like the
Something's going on with Will. Are you there, Steph? Oh man, I got disconnected. 1 second. Let's see what I can do. Hang up this. I think what's going on is Discord is having a heart attack right now. I am trying to reconnect to the guys, and we'll see what happens. Let's exit out of Discord. Exit. Or no. No. I almost exited out of OBS. That would have been really bad. Let's see. Where's Discord? Quit Discord. And we will relaunch and see if we can get the guys back into the show. I think Discord's crashing. But I am still streaming live. So I ain't going nowhere. Infinity, I got you. Yeah, if I would have, good thing I didn't close out OBS. Man, I think Discord completely crashed. Let me see if I can get the guys on Skype. I know it's not as cool as Zoom, but I don't have Zoom information. You know, I got Discord, and I got Skype. Skip. Continue. I don't need to test video. I just need to start a conversation. Let's see. New chat. New group chat. Yep, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to call the group podcast. I know this is interesting. We all love it. Got Steph. And let's add in Will. Done. Yeah, like it's kind of scary, the amount of security flaws. It's kind of scary. Skype needs permission to use your microphone. Go to start, then start settings, gear, privacy. Man, come on, Skype. I've used you before. I've used you. Microphone. No device found. What do you mean no device found? I'm talking on a mic right now. Alright, let me try to see if I can get... Let me close out of Discord. One more time. See if I can get this thing to boot up. I know. It's very entertaining to listen to me ramble. Let me Control Delete because I do not see it. Task Manager. Discord. End task. See, load up Discord again. Discord. Of course, you can see that everything's. Yeah, they're not. They aren't getting on Discord either. Like, I think Discord completely crashed. I might have to see if I can get Skype to load up. Yeah, that's not... I gotta see if I can get Skype to realize that I have a microphone attached to my computer. Let's see, Skype... Didn't want to call at the end. We were about to get into other conversations. Microsoft Skype. Got it. Podcast. Good there. I needed to realize I have a microphone though. Call. I just need to get audio. Man, what? I have not used Skype in forever. It's messing me up. I don't like the Skype. I'm not a fan. I'm going to see how they're trying to upgrade it and everything. Account profile. Close that window. Maybe I'm forgetting. I'm missing this. Oh, I gotta go to privacy and then microphone settings and then general. Man, this is just weird. Why would... I mean, it's a fucking voice chat app. Why wouldn't microphone be instantly available? Go to start. I promise. Nah, it's... I use the microphone on multiple apps at the same time. Like, it's not that. Oh, there's microphone. Allow apps to access the microphone or Skype. Ah, there it goes. I turned it on. That's so weird. Let's see. Now if I go... I probably have to restart Skype. That will allow it to work because I just made it so we can access it. But yeah, it looks like Discord is completely crap to bed. And if this doesn't work, I'll just have to kind of end the show from here. Podcast. Voice call. There it goes. I got some kind of voice call going. It does have my microphone now. Can you hear? Or 1 second, I need to probably change where your voice is coming through. Settings. Audio. Speakers. There it goes. You there, Steph? Well,
yeah, I heard stuff before.
Okay. Say something, Will.
Hello, hello.
All right, we got you in. Yes, we're back.
Right.
I have people talking.
Yeah, Discord really shit the bed, huh?
Always a good backup. Have Skype on the computer machine.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the voice quality isn't as good, but it's better than nothing.
Hello?
There he is. Hello, sir.
Hello? You saying anything?
Yeah,
Anybody?
we're hearing you. You hear us, hopefully.
Wow.
There used to be a way to increase the quality of the call.
Yeah, I haven't kept up to date with it, so
I don't know. This works for now.
Yeah.
All right, man. Dang. We're back. Took a couple minutes to make this happen, but hey, Skype for the win.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess we were into like we were watching. Yeah, so I was watching season 2 of Altered Carbon. Enjoyed it. I like the first season more, but
Yeah, you were
this
talking about
one,
the ending. Being,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, the ending is interesting. It definitely lends to more seasons, um, and definitely you can see more character development for certain characters compared to the first one, which is good. So it kind of has its pros and cons. So definitely, if you like the first one, I think you'll like this one. Even though they changed the
Yo,
actor, but it's still worth watching. Yeah,
Discord did pop back up, but it's still just saying connecting when you hit on chat. Like I'm kind of done with Discord for the night.
yeah.
I'd like to use it, but yeah, we're gonna have to just let it be. Let it be. All right. But yeah, I did like the ending to it. I think it ended very well.
Yeah.
Don't know how much should do. I wonder if people care if we spoil it a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just say that the way it ended, it could just end that way too, but they do leave it open for future stuff that can happen with the main character, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of like both worlds. You can either keep going or you can just leave it at that. But I think they'll make another one because it's a pretty successful series for them.
Yeah, I've been enjoying the audiobooks to Altered Carbon.
Oh, nice. Are they like side stories?
No. Like it's the show's based off the books.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about the books. I thought it was just like an original like Netflix property.
Yeah, because like the AI is and it is a woman instead of a guy. I mean, I like the guy in the show. He's really good. Like he's fantastic for the role. But
oh, the guy who played the soldier.
No, the guy that's the hotel.
Well,
oh, him. Okay, I gotcha.
Hey, Steph,
can't hear nothing.
I
don't know what's going on.
Change.
And
one sec.
I don't got any volume, and then my Discord's working. If you can hear me.
Settings.
Oh wait, join somebody else.
Change audio.
Just said it. Did. I already did all that. It's the same. All the output's the same. Let me go here and do it again.
All right, let's see if.
Audio.
See, I still can't connect to the actual podcast. Oh no, there it goes.
Put speakers.
Right, one sec. We're gonna switch over to Discord. Maybe we can get Steph.
Oh, okay. I think I fixed it. You hear me?
Steph? Yeah, we hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Well, I'll let Discord be then, because Discord just connected for the first time for me.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. We'll just stay in here for now.
Okay. Well, I got about to get 5 minutes, and I got a jet because it's after 11 o'clock, and I got to get up in like 3 hours.
Yeah. Infinity Line wants to know if anybody's watching Westworld. Yes, I'm up to date. I'm loving it. This season's been awesome.
I'm not up to date, and it's not because I don't want to watch it. It's because I can't watch it in front of my kids, so I haven't had a chance to run away and watch it.
Yeah, it's definitely not kid friendly at all.
Yeah. I'm going to try and watch it all tomorrow. If I get off early enough, I'm going to watch it tomorrow.
All right. Is there anything else we wanted to cover before? I mean, we'll do a quick I already kind of talked about what I've been playing. Minecraft, Sea of Thieves. I mean, man, it's the same fucking games. Minecraft, Sea of Thieves, and Call of Duty.
Nice.
Same here. Same games, Call of Duty, and Call of Duty, Halo, Call of Duty, and Call of Duty. That's it.
I will say, I was playing Plunder. I'm so mad. I hit $988,000 by myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was so pissed I didn't crack 1 million. So pissed.
I didn't manage to do that.
Fuck, I'm a boss, sir. I got like 4. No, I got 3 3 boxes, money boxes. I got like 4 kills. I picked up all those people's loot, and I got probably like I think it was like 20 boxes, just open boxes. I was a monster that game, sir. Absolute monster.
Seems
But
like
then
it.
my sidekick, my rando, only got 150,000. I
Oh
was
man.
fucking pissed. I was like, dude, we could have fucking like owned this game if you were just a little bit better. If you concentrate, because he was just going for kills and not for money, and it was like, that's not
Yeah.
what Plunder's about. Like Plunder's about. Don't get me wrong, it's about killing, but you need to be able to fucking make some money. Like you need to be all about it.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Apex. Like when you're just trying to get a win, people just want to get kills. You know, it's annoying when you have to deal with people like that, bloodthirsty individuals. Want to up
I
their
don't even
like
mind.
kill
Like
death.
when I play with Steph, Steph knows what the score is. Cause Steph would be like, all right, I'm gonna kill these 5 motherfuckers right over here. And I'm gonna get this money, like, cause it's still about the money. It's not about just like fucking shooting random people in the head. Like it's, oh, them motherfuckers about to turn in money. I'm gonna go kill them motherfuckers because I know I'll get a lot of money. Like that makes sense to me. But when you're just like, oh, this is a random dude running down the street, it's like, come the fuck on. But
Yeah.
yeah, I was so stoked. I hit all that money. I was so close. Like, dude, I was running for the last because I knew if I opened up one more container, I'd hit my mill. I would like the game ended like a second before I could hit X to pop the chest to get the money out. I was fucking pissed.
Yeah.
So pissed. But it was still a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right.
Yeah.
Well, what have
I've well, surprisingly, some people I've seen on Twitter, I've been playing Anthem,
Yeah.
which is weird. But yeah, because my friend, I had it first, and then my friend got it, and he got ahead, and I'm like trying to catch up to him now. But it's a super fun game. I mean, it's not 2.0 yet, so you just have to wait a little bit. Like I don't know how long, but maybe like who knows? Maybe it'll be like a Series X launch game by this point. But it's still fun. It's pre 2.0, but it has all the updates prior to the announced changes. So it's still pretty solid, man. It has all the updates leading up to it, even though there's still some glitching and bugs in there. But very fun. Definitely on co-op is really fun as well. One thing I'll say is the economy kind of sucks. It's not that great, like the looting and the what do you call it? Yeah, the looting and the I guess the level up mechanics is a little weird. So but they said they're gonna fix that. But yeah, if you want to try out cool mechs and suits and stuff like that, so if you like the Division and stuff like that, then you'll definitely like this game. Like and Destiny, yeah. So you'll definitely like it. I mean, definitely playable. I would definitely recommend it if you get it cheap. I think you got it for like $10 or something. But besides that, Apex Legends and PUBG and some indie games here and there. I don't know if it's worth talking about. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, hanging out with us this week.
Yeah, thanks for the line.
Especially you, Infinity.
Oh yeah, thanks.
You
Thanks.
make the show, sir. But please tune in next week on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Hang out with us. Maybe talk about a little anime. Maybe the next episode of Plunderer will come out. And it won't be as creepy. Maybe it'll, maybe I'll have a new anime. Because, like, I really did. I've been enjoying my my Funimation subscription. Like, I was sitting there, I was wondering about it, because I was kind of like, I'm not digging it right now. And then, like, next thing I know, like 3 new animes popped up there. Like, because they do a decent job, like, throwing those things around. And, fucking right back in it. All right.
Nice.
Well, till next week's if I could speak, till next week, y'all be healthy and safe, and we'll see you later.
Yeah, take it easy, guys. Hopefully, get a good Xbox week next week.
Yeah.
Peace.